Hey guys, it's Carrie Bojarski here, and I've got some training tips for you today. And for those of you that don't know me, I am a 2013 Premier Elite Beachbody coach. And what that means is I have an amazing team that is going out every single day helping people be the best that they can be and helping them find, better ways to have better health for themselves. So how we all start out, though, is we all start out as a coach. No titles, no rank advancements. We all start out at the same place, and we all start with the same initial milestones, okay? And how we get there is very simple. We have 3 vital behaviors that we use, and I want to talk to you a little bit about those today. 3 vital behaviors, and also a little bit more about personal development, how to achieve our first rank advancement, some simple steps to take so that you can participate in the benefits of being in that first rank advancement as well. And really there's five benefits of doing that. So I'm going to share all of that with you today. Okay? So first off, we have 3 vital behaviors that we do every single day that help move us forward and help us help more people that are really looking for solutions. Number 1 is called inviting. And you might hear people talk about inviting all the time, and you're wondering, what the heck does that mean? Really it's about you inviting people, to be your friend, inviting people to be part of a fit club that's local, inviting people to be part of a challenge group, if they have a need for that. Really it's you being a friend to other people and really keeping an ear out for needs that people have and being a problem solver. Okay, we're going to share a little bit more with you about inviting and get a little bit deeper into that. We've got a video attached to this that our corporate trainer, Denise Needham, has done that's amazing. There's really no need for me to redo it. She does such a great job. So we're going to have that spliced into this video for you guys as well. The second vital behavior is being proof the product works. And this is you on your fitness journey. Nobody's perfect. There's no one coach that's perfect. You don't have to be at your fitness goal to be a good coach. You just have to be on your journey. And share that with other people. Share that, there was a time you got your workout in today and it felt really hard. You had a hard time with it and had to push pause 6 times in 30 minutes. Share that with people. Many people would have given up. You kept going, and the fact that you keep going, even when it's hard, is what other people find inspiring as well. And we might think that it's just average, everyday stuff, but to some people that are really struggling, it's so beneficial and so helpful for us to share us. Okay. Now, number 3 is personal development. And it's funny because when I first started as a coach, I really kind of thought, who has time for personal development, and why the heck would you want to spend your time doing that when you could be doing other things? Until I read my first personal development book. It was called Go For Now, and the reason I picked it up was because it was only 72 pages long, and I thought, I could do that. Doesn't seem cumbersome, doesn't seem over the top. It's not 300-page, book. I can do 72 pages. My goal was only to read 10 pages a day, and that's what our plan is in our company, 10 pages a day, 10 minutes a day of personal development, and I couldn't put the book down. I read the whole entire thing. Loved it, felt like I was on fire, felt like it was really meant for me. And whether you're in business or not, it's such an amazing book to read. It's so empowering. And if you're a person who hates to read, no big deal. They make these awesome audio CDs that pretty much go with every video or every book out there. Stick them in your car, and when you're driving places, let it play. You'd be surprised how much you can actually pick up and how much time there is to listen and just really just receive such great, I'm just going to say blessing, such great blessing from some things that you hear. Sometimes it's affirmation, and a lot of times what I find is when I'm listening to something, it seems to be exactly what I needed that particular day. It just makes you a better person. So, and what I have found is that Beachbody, I'm not the same person that I was when I started Beachbody. I am so much different now. My confidence level has shot through the roof. It's not a cocky thing. It's more of I just feel better, stronger, empowered, and I feel like, yeah, I can do things that I couldn't do before, and I'm actually willing to give them a try, whereas before I wouldn't have. I would have said, no point. I'm not going to be able to do it anyway. But I'll actually try it now. So personal development is awesome. Now, I want to go a little step further. many people don't know that in this business, less than 1% of our coaches, and right now we have about 150,000 coaches in our coach network, less than 1% earn our first rank advancement, which is called Emerald, in the first 30 days. So what that means is, we're going to break it down for you. But if you have been a coach for longer than 30 days and you're thinking, oh my gosh, I haven't done that, I haven't made Emerald in 30 days, don't worry about that. Start your 30 days now. Okay? And if you're a new coach, just kind of set the goal and have that plan in mind for you. Now we're going to talk a little bit about a simple path on how to get there, and I'm going to break it down for you on how you can become an Emerald coach. But first, let's talk about why. Why should you become an Emerald coach? Number one, we have a customer lead program. And these are people who ordered from Beachbody.com, and when they were asked, do you want to be connected with a coach to help support you on your fitness journey, they said yes. So you already have people that are already wanting to be on a fitness journey, wanting to be healthier, and really you'll be able to work with people who are already ready for change. Because I know a lot of times we could have people in our own families that we really want to help because we want them to be around for a long time, right? But they're just not ready, and that's okay. We want to work with the people who are, and they will always rise up, okay? But with the customer lead program, you're handed people who are already ready, and we have people on our team and even coaches on our team who've come from the customer lead program, and we have some coaches who've built their team mostly with customers from the customer lead program. There are already people who are ready and interested. So it's so important to, reach out to them and help them on their fitness journey because they're ready and they really just want you, to be of support and help to them. So the other thing is you will be eligible for the Team Cycle bonus, and that volume will start to accumulate for you once you're Emerald. A lot of people don't realize that when we are Emerald, not able to cycle with the Team Cycle bonus, Beachbody saves that for you until you're able to. So it's just going to keep accumulating and accumulating until you're able to use it, which is awesome, but you have to be Emerald for that to start to accumulate, okay? Now, also, you're going to earn more income to pay for your own Shakeology. And I remember when I first started, I saved up for my very first bag. So in my first month, I wasn't planning on being a business builder. I just wanted the discount. In my very first month, I made $56.17. And I thought, this could totally be something. So that's when I decided that second month, this is what I was going to do. And I became Emerald in my second month of business, not the first 30 days, but the second. And it was from that I was able to pay for my own Shakeology, which was nice because I planned on saving up for it every 30 days. Number 4, you're also able to get your feet wet with helping people, which is so nice because when we all start as coaches, we kind of think that, we're not experts and we're not supposed to be. But I think sometimes we think we have to have more of a knowledge base than we really do. Really what people are looking for is support and accountability, and someone just to be there when times get tough and someone to be there to celebrate with. Number 5. You becoming Emerald also demonstrates your success to other people that are watching you. How cool is it when your coach sponsor does a shout out for you on Facebook and tags you, and people that have been kind of watching to see if this was going to work for you get to see that you are seeing success. It's such a neat thing, and it attracts people because people are drawn to other people that are serious about what they're doing, have conviction, and are actually achieving and having success. Okay? So how do you get to Emerald? It's a good question. Thanks for asking that. So how do you get to Emerald? Number 1, I really believe it's a good goal to be Emerald in 30 days. And if you've been a coach, like I said, longer than 30 days, no big deal. Start your 30 days now. Okay? What you want to do is really you're going to need 2 active coaches. Okay? You're going to need one on your right leg, one on your left leg. And if you don't understand placement, that's a whole other question. No problem. It's very simple, and we'll do that in another video. Okay? Basically, the easiest way is really with Shakeology, because you know what? Beachbody allows our family members to sign up as coaches as well. So even if somebody's not doing a fitness program, they can benefit from better nutrition. You know, they can benefit from better internal health just from having, you know, the amazing whole foods that's in Shakeology every single day. So whether you have mom, a dad, a grandparent, uncle, aunt, step-parent, somebody in your life that you want to live a long time and you want that person to be around as long as possible, you know, starting with Shakeology is going to help them feel so much better, help them sleep better. You know, if they have weight to lose, it's going to help that. It's going to help with, you know, eliminating cravings. And if you have somebody in your life who needs to gain weight, it's possible to gain weight in a healthy way with great whole foods nutrition. So, you know, so basically, if you have somebody in your life that could use, you know, some nutritional support, you know, it's okay to approach that person. Just be really honest, you know, and just say, hey, you know, I know that your health is really important to you, and it's important to me, and I want you to be around a long time. And I want to share with you a little bit of something that I started. I had become a Beachbody coach, and what that means is I'm choosing to take better care of my health and focus a little bit more on my fitness and movement, and I'm able to help other people as well. You know, and you're able to share with them and let them know, you know, I need 2 coaches to make the first rank advancement, and those coaches can be people who are just using, you know, our whole foods nutrition shake on a daily basis to feel better. Would you be interested in talking a little bit further about that and how it could benefit you? Because I'd be fully available for you for complete support and help you in any way that you want. Okay, so basically, let's see. How can you talk to other people? Say if you have people in your family that don't want to be part of it. That was me. So it doesn't mean that you can't have a successful business. You just are meant to help other people. And that's okay too. So how I do it is when I'm talking to somebody, and if I can hear a need, maybe somebody says, oh my gosh, I have P90X already, but I've never done it. And I can say, oh, that's awesome. You know, did you want to start maybe and talk about maybe having a day one, and I can help you through it because I basically get paid by the company to help people achieve results with the programs. That's great. And then you can talk a little bit about nutrition. So tell me more about your nutrition, because I've noticed that it's not just the program that helps, but when my nutrition is 80% on, I get better results. And I'm feeling so much better now that I've added in Shakeology. It allows people to ask you questions about what is Shakeology. And really simply, you know, it's a super premium nutrition shake. And, you know, it's not cheap, you know, and some people can say, well then how much is it? It's about $4 a day. Many people spend more than that on lunch out every single day. Okay, so that's not a bad price. So you meet somebody that might be a runner or is training to be in a marathon. Nutrition is huge and key, and that's great that they're doing that. But again, we've learned that nutrition is 80% of our results, how we feel. It helps with endurance, everything. So, you know, really you can share with somebody that, you know, improving your nutrition with Shakeology has helped you so much, and that's great that they're doing running, you know, but how are they recovering? You know, what do they do for recovery, and how are they feeling? You know, because training for a marathon is like a part-time job. I don't know if any of you guys have ever done that, but I've had friends that have done it, and it's like a part-time job. So, you know, it allows you, you know, to share with people something that could benefit them so much. And I believe in Shakeology so much because I've seen what it does for myself, my family, and all of my clients. You know, really, really, really good stuff. So if someone's looking to get results and their nutrition is off, they're just going to be a little bit more slower for some people. So if they want to see them a little bit quicker and just want to feel better, that's a great way. So really, you're going to start with finding your first coach or 2. Okay, and that's where you have the conversation like we already talked a little bit about. You know, hey, your mom and dad, I know that your health is important. You know, and if you didn't catch that, go back and rewind and play. But it's okay to let people know, you know, what it is that you're doing, because you never ever know who you're going to bless. Somebody who's looking for something, who's struggling financially, who's struggling with their health, that has no idea that this is out there. And you sharing that with people is just amazing. So Beachbody also, oh, sorry about that. Okay, I was going to say Beachbody also pays us to help the customers get results, but I did share that with you already. So now for those of you who are wondering, what do I do? I have people that are asking about, trying it before they buy it. Couple things. If they're looking at Shakeology, you can invest in a box of packets and actually sell that to people at your cost, because You don't get it for free. You're not expected to give it out for free. You are not a nonprofit, okay? So what you can do is you can invest in a box of packets, and if somebody's really serious about trying it and they just want to try it before they buy it, that's great. They can buy packets from you for $5 a piece. Now, what I've found is most of my clients, it takes them about 3 to 5 tries to find their way of that they love it. That's their recipe, their consistency, thickness, what they add into it, you know, peanut butter, fruit, coconut oil, stuff like that. So with our risk-free money-back guarantee, it's a no-brainer. They could try the whole entire bag, and if they don't love it, it goes back, minus the cost of like $2 to ship back the empty bag. So if you want to invest in a box of packets, it's really great. I do that as well for my clients. And just make sure that they have a free account with you so that they're connected to you for that free support. That's always, I mean, it's definitely beneficial, it's helpful, and it lets you know how serious they are about their health as well. So who in your life do you know that could benefit from feeling better? You know, I would encourage you to make a list of 10 names of people, focus, you know, on that list, and reach out to people like I shared with you and commit to that list, because there's the first 10 people that come to mind are the people that you know and love the most. And what better way to say I love you is to reach out to someone because you care and you want them just to feel better and have the best health that they possibly could have so they're around for a long time. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Bye.
Hello coaches, this is Denise Needham, your Senior Director of Training and Field Development, and I'm really excited today to be talking about inviting. You know, when you see the 3 vital behaviors as a coach, one of the very first ones you see there is invite, invite, invite. And some of you might be asking yourselves, what in heaven's name does invite, invite, invite mean? Well, I'm here to answer that question for you today. Think about inviting as nothing more than just going out there and making friends. That's the most important thing you can do. Have you ever been in a situation where somebody has tried to sell you something and they really don't care about you? All they really care about is just making a sale. It doesn't feel very good, and generally you're pushing away and you really just don't want to have any part of it. Inviting is completely different. You're demonstrating how much you do care, that you really do want to help them. So when you think about invite, your first step is think about making friends. Friendships are real, they're natural, you do it all the time anyway. It's the same thing you're going to do here as a Beachbody coach. When you think about this second invite that we have in the 3 vital behaviors, think about that one as an opportunity as you get to know these individuals, as you're having discussions, as you're listening to what they're all about, what's important to them, and find out perhaps what some of their needs are. That's an opportunity for you to open up a conversation and invite them into your free Facebook general health discussion group. By putting one of these general health discussion groups together, it just gives you a chance to bring people from all different levels. You might find people that are really into fitness, some that are into eating really healthily, some who are looking for help. But you can say, hey, you know what? I've got this great group where people get in there and they share recipes, they talk about some of the cool things they're doing to impact their health. I'd love to invite you into that. Really great, right? And that it just demonstrates to that individual that, wow, here's something I'm going to get absolutely free, and I'm going to get this great value from it. It also gives you an opportunity while they're a part of this group to make them a free Team Beachbody Club member. And you can show them the value there and just let them know that you've done that for them and it didn't cost them a thing. Again, friends don't charge people for great advice, right? And that's what you're doing. You're demonstrating to them that you're here to really help and you really care. As they're ready, in fact, what's the magic of these groups when they're in there talking to one another, sharing things, somebody will post something like, you know what, I just tried Shakeology for this first time today. Oh my gosh, it tastes great. I love this stuff. Wow, somebody else will say who doesn't know anything about Shakeology. What is Shakeology? Tell me more. And it just opens up that discussion. And they talk to each other, and it's very natural, it's very organic, and then that gives an opportunity for you to pop in and say, hey, I'd love for you to try it, right? So these groups, they're just one of the most valuable things that we've been hearing from some of our most successful coaches in helping then as those individuals start raising their hand and saying, you know what, I think I really would be interested in getting on this fitness program, and I love being on Shakeology, or vice versa. Maybe they're already doing Shakeology and now they're ready to get on a fitness program. That's the perfect time for you to invite them into your challenge group. They're ready. And that's when you really want them, because they're going to commit, they're going to be ready to be a part of that group, and they're going to join your wonderful challenge group, get all the support they need, and more importantly, get the results they're looking for. So I hope that helps you understand a little bit more about inviting. It really truly is about being genuine, having great, tremendous integrity with people, and just making great friendships. So that's inviting coaches.